Hey, call me Shape. And today I'm reacting to a video titled, She Got Famous, Then Dumped Her Man. Let's get right into it.
About 6 months ago, one of my best friends came to visit me in Kampala, and it was the second time coming to Uganda. And he was dating this chick that was extremely good looking, still is. And I'm talking about her booty is crazy. It's one of the craziest behinds I've ever seen in my life. And of course, he really cared about her a whole lot. And you could tell she liked him too, but it wasn't as much as he liked her. And we're at dinner at a nice hotel, and we are discussing this whole idea about bride price. If you guys don't know, bride price is something that is paid to a family for you taking their daughter and marrying them. And of course, depending on what tribe the lady is in Uganda is from, that bride price could be a lot of money. It could be from $4,000 or well over $100,000. And in this case, we were discussing it, and he was talking about culturally that he didn't want to pay bride price being an American. And she said something that I'll never forget. She said, well, if he doesn't want to pay it, there's so many men who want to pay it for me.
Damn.
She said that in front of all of us. And of course, he complained to me about the fact that she didn't listen. She didn't take any accountability, and she always did whatever she felt like doing. And eventually they ended up breaking up. But the question was, why? Rewind! Recently, Cooking with Kaya had a breakdown on Twitch, and she didn't understand exactly why fans were so upset with her. Now, remember, she was dating a guy called Zabron, who she was supposed to be in a relationship with. And despite the fact that this man did everything to help her up, she was twerking on dudes at Streamer University and basically disrespecting the man. And people didn't like that she didn't take any level of accountability or...
Of course she didn't. She got the bag now. What she needs him for, right? That's what they think. What did Kanye say? When he get on, he leave your ass for a white girl. When she gets on, she won't leave you for a dude that got more bread than you. This is why, fellas, y'all can't be worried about getting rejected by girls. You got to level up. They want the men with the highest status. That's what they want. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of dudes right now, like, oh my God, my girlfriend this, my girlfriend that. Bro, screw your girl. Go out there, level up, and get a better girl. Yeah, because that's what she would do. If she leveled up, she'd dump you anyway. And I do want to address this whole bride price, right? In Africa, you got to pay a bride price. Bro, I ain't paying no bride price for no girl who's not a virgin. If you're a virgin, I'll consider it. But if you're not a virgin, you letting all these dudes clap for free without paying a bride price, why am I paying a bride price? Hell no. Okay? And women like Cooking with Kaya, shout out to her. I know a lot of girls are making fun of her, but they're just calling her regular or whatever. But imagine that. She's got all this attention from being a regular girl and cooking. Just think about that. She added one skill to her repertoire, and then she blew up. Black girls could do the minimal, right? They could do the bare minimum and blow up. Imagine that. Hey, listen up, Shape Squad. Are you tired of being ignored by women? Well, download my free ebook, Be Attractive and Shut Up. It's going to teach you how to master attraction, build unshakable confidence, and win with women without words. Because chances are you're not ugly. You just talk too damn much. So download my free ebook, Be Attractive and Shut Up, and take control of your dating life right now. Now let's get right back to the content.
Responsibility for behaving like that. In fact, she pretty much blamed everything on him. It didn't really matter. And this is something that a lot of men don't understand. Why do women have a hard time taking accountability? Or should I say, why do fine ass women have a problem with accountability? Historically on TikTok, Cooking with Kaya was known as a creator that really wasn't for women. All of her fans were men.
Because they for sure said, because I'm a Virgo, that I'm male-centered. Let's talk about that, y'all. I am not male-centered. However, males are very nice to me. And for the most part, most males respect me. And they don't judge me without even not knowing me.
And it's been more than one time that she's repeated this story.
Like, it's not that I don't like being around girls. Like, I really am a girl's girl. I love being around girls. I love having girl conversations. It's just that, like, I don't know, like, why I don't seem approachable. And I just assume, like, when people think I'm not approachable, they think it's for a reason. So certain people be like, they just assume that I'm mean, or like, y'all be thinking I'll be the one with stuck up faces. A lot of these girls, not Sherman University, I'm just talking about girls in general. Like, a lot of girls, like, when they can't read you, I don't know how to explain it. Like, they automatically be like she thinks she all that. She thinks she this, that, and the third. And they don't want to talk to me.
And other creators have noticed this hatred towards Cooking with Kaya.
A lot of the uproar with Cooking with Kaya is coming from women who are not her age. She's a child. That girl is between 19 to 21, maybe 22 max. What is the problem? What is the problem?
So Cooking with Kaya says that these men respect her.
Stop the cap.
And these men, like, are easier to get along with. Now, don't get me wrong. I could definitely understand if you're a woman that's attractive and you're pretty, you know, men will definitely get along with you because you look good. And even if they can't sleep with you, they'll do things to make your life easier. Now, the problem is that if you're a man and you're dating a lady that is beautiful and men find that she's easy to get along with. Huh? And that's kind of what Cooking with Kaya is going through.
She's not, bro. And I know O'Shea, like, I get it. O'Shea don't think he's the most attractive dude, and I get that. But, bro, you lit. You gotta have more confidence than that. And I know that this is like part of his like entertainment shtick. He plays the ugly dude, and he might think he's ugly and whatever. But to me, what Jay-Z said, there's no such thing as an ugly billionaire. Okay, what he means by that is women are going to be drawn to you if you have success. So he should look at himself like he's not competing with her based on her looks. Yeah, she might be out of his league based on looks, but he's out of her league based on money. Men, we got to realize this, that we are the ones that have a lot of time to get our act together, right? To gain money, to gain resources, to gain status. Women are born with their value. I talked about this in my last video. When it comes to dating economics or the sexual economics, historically, women traded exclusive sexual access for, this is what men traded, long-term commitment and provision. So as a man, you got to realize, okay, you could give anyone long-term commitment since you were younger, right? But you didn't have no resources, or that didn't matter. It takes time to gain resources. Exclusive sexual access, women were born with that. They were born with their value. But here's the reality now. Now women don't want exclusive sexual access. They want inclusive sexual access, meaning you got to share them with everyone else in their past. So women are actually offering us less than men got in their past. Your grandfather, great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather got more from the women in his time than we do in women in our time. So Cooking with Kaya, to me, the fact that she dumped her man, it ain't because she's a pretty girl, and she's an average-looking girl, respectfully. She's okay, she's cute, but my girls I've smashed look way better than her, and this is before I've ever been popping. I'm just saying. Now, so what got her on is, like I said, she started cooking, and people thought that was interesting, and she started upsetting black women, because, you know, black women, one of the people in my comments said this, right? They're ashamed of nothing but offended by everything, right? They're not ashamed of the fact that they can't cook, they can't clean, but they're offended by the fact that a woman is cleaning and cooking and getting on from that. They're mad about that, right? So shout out to my commenter that said, black women are ashamed of nothing but offended by everything. Facts. Super facts.
Like, she already is big and she already appeals to men because of the dancing and the twerking. But it's not that she just appeals to men. She appeals to men that most likely make more money than the guy she's dating. And it doesn't matter that she's hurting guys' feelings or unaccountable. This goes back to my homeboy's ex-girlfriend that we're looking at on the screen with this super huge booty. And I've seen it in real life, and yeah, it looks like it's all real. Trust me. She's from Uganda, and that's how they're built. But this is kind of what I'm talking about. When you're built like this and you're on Instagram, and, you know, you're doing guys wrong and you're not really invested into relationships, no man is going to ask, well, damn, like, why did you just let your last dude go? Because it's not gonna really matter, because all you're looking at is that booty, and none of us care that she treated her last boyfriend like crap, because we don't think that she's gonna do that to us, because it doesn't matter, because all we see is and then let's talk about guys who have money validating her. Okay. And this is something that guys got to understand. If you are dealing with a woman who is extremely beautiful or has an extremely booty clappers type body, people are going to do stuff like this.
I want to tell you in front of all these people, the hate that you getting is because you're pretty.
Aww.
Thank you.
WDDG, man.
That's where it comes from. So you just got to think of the hate as a compliment.
Now, DDG says, listen, the reason why you are getting hate is because, well, people are jealous of you because you look good. Now, guys, you can say whatever you want to say about what you feel about Cooking with Kaya's looks. I'm not here to deal with that. But what we can infer from this is, hey, hey, men are interested in her, and, she got clout, she got opportunities, and dudes definitely want to clap. And if a guy like DDG is in your corner, even if he is not sleeping with you, and he can tell you that, hey, the reason why dudes dislike you is because you look good, or the reason why females hating on you because you look good, it completely justifies your initial thoughts that, oh, well, Zabron, there's a reason why I did him like that. It doesn't matter. Like, obviously I look good, so nobody is holding me accountable for what I did to this guy. That doesn't matter, because look who's telling me that I'm important. Somebody that even the ex-boyfriend wants to be like, listen, this is DDG.
Listen, she did her man wrong, okay? Her man supposedly was a streamer too or something. He was more popping than her initially. And then, so she was dating him because he had more clout. And then she took off and then left him for dead. You know what I'm saying? Like, started twerking on other dudes when she got into Kai Cenat Streamer University. She didn't hold it down. She didn't stay loyal. She didn't stay faithful. She betrayed him. He found out online that she was twerking on another dude and letting the dude spank her butt or whatever at Streamer University or whatever. And so, she got a lot of backlash from that, and then she just dumped him, make it seem like, oh, it was all him, it was all... No, you didn't keep it solid, baby girl. You didn't keep it solid. The thing about women they got to understand is, you want a man that's going to be faithful and loyal to you. You don't want a man that's going to treat you the way you treat men. The way she's treating men like, I could get someone better than you. Let me tell you something, Cooking with Kaya. You might be in your 20s now, but at some point you will turn 35 if you're fortunate enough. And when you turn that age, you're not going to be able to compete with the girls that are your age right now in their 20s. So ultimately, if you're going to choose a guy, you want to choose a guy who's going to stick with you from the long run. He's going to date you in your 20s and watch you evolve into your 30s and your 40s and love you because he had so much history with you. This is the game that women don't understand. They want to keep monkey branching, trading up for the next best guy. But the reality of it is that, what if a man did that to you? He'll trade you up for the next best girl. And this is why a lot of girls in the industry, they're single. Because they get pumped and dumped. A guy will use them for the time being, and then he'll get rid of them. And then they'll get upset. Even the Diddy case is covering that. The whole Jane Doe and the Diddy case currently going on. And I don't know when you guys are going to see it. If you're watching this now, when I drop it, that's one thing. If you're watching in the future, I'll break it down. But essentially, 50 Cent baby mother, Daphne Joy, she was one of Diddy's little freak-offs. And, everything was all cool and dandy until he found a chick that he liked better than her. And gave her more attention than her, and was more in the spotlight with her. And she was the girl that he was keeping behind closed doors. Mind you, she's a famous rapper's baby mother, and she's being done horribly by Diddy, technically one of his enemies, right? Your baby daddy's enemy is treating you like a side chick behind closed doors when he's out in public with another girl, and she's getting bags and she's getting all the things that you're jealous of. The same way. You didn't keep it solid for 50, and now you're mad that Diddy didn't keep it solid for you. Come on now. Women, y'all don't understand it. Kai, and you a young girl, I know you don't get it yet, but a man will respect you more for holding it down for your man. If you mistreat your own man, then we definitely gonna mistreat you. I respect married women. I respect women that hold it down. I don't know if women understand that. Men, we respect that. Y'all think we just respect the most prettiest face and the biggest butt and you twerking? Bro, if you have abundance, like a lot of these men that you're chasing after, a lot of these men, they've been there, done that. They done smashed a million big butts before in their lives. That's not going to impress them. What's going to impress them is a loyal chick. None of you girls are loyal. That's why we're not going to be faithful to y'all. I don't mind being faithful to one girl if she's going to hold it solid. But the idea that I'm going to take a girl who's been passed around, tossed around, she started monkey branching to the next best thing, the fact that I'm going to take her seriously, y'all bugging. No. So the same thing she doing now, we're going to watch this in the future. Watch. This is going to age poorly for her. Another dude, at some point, she's going to be a has-been, a thing of the past, and there's going to be a new girl on the block, and she's going to steal the attention of your man. Should have kept it loyal. That dude probably would have rocked at you for the long run, but you didn't. Guys, level up. Clearly, status is what women want. Level up. That's the best thing you could do.
Mr. He made $12 million last month on Twitch, allegedly. And he's probably the hottest streamer right now as far as, like the hip hop world is concerned. So if somebody with more than my ex-boyfriend who's disgruntled is saying about me, then why is he complaining about me? But wait, there's more. Rewind! I came across this particular video of this sister out of the UK, and she was basically describing a situation that she had where a man who was not attracted to her treated her very horribly.
Men don't know how to be nice to women they're not attracted to. The reason that men mistake your kindness and politeness as flirting is because they themselves would never be kind or polite to someone they aren't attracted to. I know when the man is not attracted to me. Without carrying those bags, they will let me fly by. Or even something as simple as, I'm right behind you. You've opened the door and you even slammed the door behind me so that I can't enter. I think that when a man is not attracted to you, it's like he can't see you. I don't think necessarily is that they're rude, is that you don't have their attention. They've got their headphones on and they're just walking by you. Let me open the door. They don't even notice that you're a lady and you're standing. They'll be sitting on the tube and they'll be listening to their music. The minute they see you, if they're attracted to you, the people is like a bad beep detector. They'll now look up and then they'll now come into action.
So this is a lady, she's dark skinned. I mean, I think she's good looking. I like them dark. I'm in Africa. But she's talking about, she understands how men treat women that they are not really attracted to. Now, this is not true for all men, but certainly I believe there's some truth to it. When a man is really not attracted to you, like, you'll know, right? In this way, she's talking about it.
No. And let me tell you something. The reason why this girl's not attractive, first of all, I hate the way, I'm guessing the African British accent sounds. It sounds horrible. She sounds horrible. Can you imagine, hey girl, what's going on? Can you imagine you talking to your girl, man, I'm having a hard day. Bro, ain't nobody trying to hear all that. Hell no, where your soft voice at? I know you English speakers know how to speak like us Americans, because y'all actors come over here and steal our whole accent, and we don't even know. There's so many actors that are like from England, and they come to America and they sound just like us. So y'all know our accent very well. Lady, please adopt that. You sound crazy. That's one. Two, you're not attractive. I'm gonna just keep it a buck with you. You know what I'm saying? You're not that. The eyeshadow, the bat wings, the fake hair, none of that. Bro, I want to take a wet wipe your face, pull the hair off your head, and show me what you really working with. You ain't that. You talking about if a man not attractive, well, who's it? And you don't look like you're in shape either. I don't understand. See, the communication in the black community is so broken down right now because it's one-way communication. Women want us to listen to them, but they don't listen to us. How many years are we gonna go by and tell black women we don't like this, we don't like this, we don't like that, and they still effing do it? And they turn around and say that we hate ourselves because they keep showing up in a way that's not natural to the black women. We hate black women according to them because they keep showing up with the hair hats, the bat wings, the baby hairs, Like, none of it, you know what I'm saying? The glamour makeup, we don't like none of this. You don't like yourself. Let's keep it a buck. You don't like yourself. Even if you look at female models, black female models, they're not so done up like this. These girls are more done up. This drag queen, 1970s glamour is not cute. It looked goofy. Y'all look like clowns. Y'all got the clown face on. And I gotta say this because y'all really think it's because you have dark skin. No. Dark skinned women are beautiful. Hell no, it ain't because you dark skinned. There's a lot of dark skinned Dominicans killing y'all. Why? Because they rock their natural hair. Some of them are goofy enough to have the bat wings, but the ones that don't have, the ones that show up just natural in their actual beauty. But again, it's one-way communication. So I'm saying this to say that, look, that whole, we only treat girls good if they're beautiful. No. Okay? That makes it seem like I'm only going to treat a girl good if I'm going to smash her, if I want to smash her. Bro, I deal with girls regularly that I don't want to smash and have no intention on smashing. I'm not going to treat you poorly because you ugly. Most girls are ugly. Most of y'all are Uggs. I don't know. Women think that a good portion of women are beautiful. They're not. A small percentage of women are beautiful. A small. 3-4%. 40% of y'all are average, and the rest of y'all below average. That's what it is. This girl is teeter-tottering on below average. She's not all that. But we have this idea that men are just so vain. No, y'all, so women are so vain. Things used to be where men used to be more vain back in the day. We're less vain now. Women are more vain. We're not encouraging y'all to get BBLs. Y'all getting BBLs on your own. We're not encouraging y'all to do plastic surgery. Y'all doing plastic surgery on your own. We're not that vain. We actually prefer someone that has discipline. That's why we want you to go to the gym, because it shows that you could actually put your mind to a task, even if it's difficult, and persevere. And marriage is like that. I would never marry a girl who's not fit. Because if you're fit, it shows me that you know how to work hard through the difficult times. Do you get a big butt because of that too? Yes. But a lot of y'all show up to the gym with a big butt already, gut already, wearing these high-waisted pants to cover the fact that you got a chubby stomach, and trying to act like you've been in the gym the whole time. No. Show me your abs. That's how I'm going to know you've been in the gym the whole time. You want to know how a black girl been in the gym the whole time? Show me your six-pack. Let me see your stomach. Yeah, that's how you gonna know. That's impressive to me. That's sexy to me. That's pretty to me. That's beautiful to me. Discipline is attractive. Neglect, disgusting. It's disgusting. And no, I'm not trying to sound hubris. No, I don't have, my tone is not like a hauteur tone, right? And I'm not doing this with disdain. I'm saying this because black women, y'all need to start listening to what we're saying. If not, you're going to end up single, buy yourself a dog, because you're going to die alone. Okay? And cooking with Kaya, you gotta stay loyal to your man, bro. Don't leave a man because you got another dude with more money. That's like us leaving you because we found a girl who ass is fatter, who cook better, who rock her natural hair, who not as goofy with a bunch of tattoos all over her body like a fucking child. Anyway, like the video, subscribe to the channel blowing up. I appreciate you guys. Check out some of my other videos, and I'll see y'all over there.